G'day ladies and gents, just a bit of a vid. This is starting to clear up quite nicely now. Starting to see a fair way down. Easy over a foot now, and it's all thanks to the barley bale as far as I'm concerned. That's been really good. Now, I've just finished redoing a lot of the plumbing. I've put in extra pots, split up more plants, chucked those in. I've seen the barramundi and the Murray cod during the night using a torch down into the water. So they're going alright by the looks of things. Now, I have changed how I've done the water system for this. What I've got going now is the far filter box, and that pump just goes basically straight through, back down to that outlet pipe and bubbler, down at the far side, underneath the garden, the table garden outlet. There is one pipe going from there to that, simply because this one wasn't able to keep up with the flow from the fish pump in here. So this setup goes to this pump, which then goes up. I've got extra pipe there because when the shade cloth flaps, that way it can move with it, it's not too rigid. That then goes up to that 50 litre tub up there, which usually has about 45 litres in it most of the time. This overflow, one of the two overflows, is running, so I'd say there's just on 45 litres in there at the moment. The other overflow is right here, so there are around about 20 mil difference bottom edge to bottom edge on each side of the box. So yeah, then that flows down and into this garden, which then flows down over into here. I've got it going to this tabletop, and because there was too much water for that, well, there wasn't, but that would back up if I didn't have the extra overflow right there. That would back up and overflow down at the far end on the bottom. So I thought, well, bugger it, I'll just put that there. So that's why there's a few different hoses going in. Now, also, what I have done over yesterday, geez, I've got a sore butt from up on the shed the whole day long, but it works a treat, is bugger. Okay, now there's this 13 mil poly pipe coming out, goes down to the bottom, goes backwards and forwards and heats the water, and then goes back down and into the pond. Now, the main hose coming out of the top tank, where it comes down to the first one that comes across the bottom, up there, there's also one hose going from there down, so that I can drain all of that if I want to, and I can also turn it off up at the tank, so I can drain it. And there's also a tap here for I can slow down how fast the water's going. That way, the slower it is, the warmer it gets. So there's two different ways that I can, there's a way that I can heat the water for them, because we have had a really cold snap. It was about 48 degrees here the other day. That was in the shade, and the next morning it was 2 degrees. So that's a big difference. The last few mornings have all been below 8. So the last 4 mornings after that have all been below 8. So the water has really dropped down. Even that set up there, being buried a foot down, the thermometer on the side there is saying that it's around about 16 degrees at the moment. So it has gotten down to 14. And over in here, where I did have the 2 barramundi, one of them is no more. There he is. I just found him earlier on. I'd say the cold got him. This water did actually get down to around about 7 degrees, way below what they're supposed to be able to survive at. I haven't spotted the other one dead yet. I'm hoping it is alive. If so, I will be moving it into the main pond. So we'll see how we go. But everything else is going all right. A bit hard to see in there at the moment. You can see big fatso over there, jaws. I'm getting a bit of underwater footage at the moment, just of the goldfish doing their thing. But yeah, all of the little yabbies and stuff like that are in that one, and all of the small little fish, the mosquito fish that are in this one, and all the baby yabbies that are in there as well, they are all going fine. It's just one baby barra so far that I've lost that I know of. I've also dropped a couple of goldfish in here, and usually every 2 or 3 hours I'll see there's two of the orange goldfish that stick together, and then there's one orange one and one white one. Those two are usually just off by themselves doing their own thing. So they're in here as well. And actually I've got a yabby on there at the moment. It's a bit hard to see with the glare, but there's actually a yabby on there that's shedding its skin at the moment, its old skin. So it's about to bulk up a bit more. So yeah, it's all going nicely. So that's how I've reset up the water system. I am thinking about rearranging here so that these gardens just flow straight in. I do have another outlet up on there that is vacant at the moment, not being used. So I am thinking about running this table, especially when I get the other 4 beds going, because there's only 4 pots in here at the moment, like 4 containers with the volcanic rock. So when the other 4 are done, there'll be the 8 under there, so that'll be sweet. There's one of the containers there, more volcanic rock there. Alrighty guys, so yeah, that's about it for now. Have a good day. See you later.